Hello and welcome to Bonus Dad.
Bonus Daughter, a special father-daughter podcast with me, Hannah.
And me, Davey, where we discuss our differences, similarities,
Share a few laughs and stories
within our ever-changing and complex world.
Each week we will discuss a topic
From our own point of view.
and influences throughout the decades.
Or you could choose one by contacting us.
Via email, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok. Hello and welcome to a very special podcast episode. Today we are going to do a life update because we have not recorded a single podcast episode since...
The 3rd of August.
The 3rd of August, sorry.
Yeah. It was that long ago.
Yeah. It's so long ago that I've forgotten how to talk and look at a script at the same time.
Script.
Bullet points. Actually, there's only 10 bullet points.
There is.
And there's probably a maximum of 20 words on this page.
Yeah. So this is going to be a bit of a weird episode as well because we're actually recording this one first.
Yes.
But this is going to be the second one released after we've had our little break because next week is, or this week.
This week is Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Spooky season.
Spooky season.
So the Halloween episode, which we're going to record after this one, will actually be out before this episode.
Movie magic, baby.
There you go.
Movie
How's
magic.
that?
So we are going to cover a life update and then an ancestry update.
Yes.
Because for my birthday, which no one knows about because that was on the 17th of August. So I grew another year older. I obtained another year older.
You got closer to 30.
I was trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
I am now the tender age of 29.
You're pushing. You're knocking on 30's door. You're like, hello 30.
Knocking on 30's
it's
door.
like, let me in. in.
So I'm 29 and 29 and I got an ancestry kit for my birthday.
You did.
So we will leave that one to the end.
We will. Who bought you that, Hannah?
Oh, you did.
I did.
Sorry, I should have mentioned that.
Yeah, I bought you that.
Le parents.
Yes. So we're going to have as Hannah said, this is going to be a whole episode about life update because we've done quite a bit, haven't we?
I feel like you have.
Yeah.
I've just been chilling, waiting for you actually.
Well, the reason why we hadn't recorded for so long was because Sundays, when we record on Sundays, they got a little bit packed over the summer period with other stuff going on. Yeah,
so I had a holiday which we'd actually anticipated for.
Yeah, we'd anticipated that one.
We got that one locked and in.
Yeah.
And then a wedding turned up, which I did know about, but for some reason didn't really allocate that time for. So a very important wedding in the family came up.
All weddings are important, Hannah.
Yes, but yes, this was an immediate family member. I feel so. Yeah. And then you had gigs and you've had things going on. You're going to Alton Towers without me. Absolute sacrilege, by the way. And you've been cancelling on me a lot. Actually.
I had to.
It's
you. It was
it's
me
you.
because the Sundays we had the band, because obviously we had the gig as well on the 3rd of October.
That was it. Yeah, the rehearsals. So that's why you kept cancelling.
The only day that we could all get together was on the Sunday because a normal rehearsal session is 3 hours, but we did 6-hour sessions because we needed Pierre, and it wouldn't have been fair for Pierre to travel all the way from London for 3 hours, then travel back. So we did 6-hour sessions.
So what you're telling me is it's Pierre's fault.
It's Pierre's fault, yeah.
But for the loving kindness.
Yeah.
For that, I get you.
But yeah, we had our gig on the 3rd of October, which you were at.
I was.
You were there.
I was.
In fact, not only were you there, you kicked the whole thing off.
I did.
You did.
A pre-recorded kicked everything off.
Yes, you did a pre-record where it was like your voice coming over the radio.
I was a news presenter, would you say? News presenter voice?
Yeah.
Which is not too dissimilar to this podcast.
No.
I think I'm a little bit more casual on this podcast.
You started off because you said, ladies and gentlemen, here is the news.
Oh, yes.
And then...
It was good fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
But what we like, because me and Benji put that together. So me and Benji, we put the start together.
Sorry, I'm feeling very French today. I've dropped 2 French phrases.
Oui.
I mean, oui is very...
It is, yeah.
Poisson.
Oh, I know. We'll say about that. So yeah, me and Benji put it all together. And did you hear the bit that we put Joe's voice in there as well? So we have a confession to make.
Not from memory.
No. So we have, as a band, we have a little bit of a confession to make. I don't think that Darren Eady or would have actually heard this would realise this. Sorry, I'm messing my words up.
I don't know who Darren Eady is.
He was a footballer for Norwich City.
Oh, okay.
So when we recorded one of our EPs,
right,
we were at the studio, and there's a thing in Norfolk called Canary Call.
Yes.
Right, and Joe, drummer Joe,
yeah,
he said that he was going to ring Canary Call up and put on a stupid Norfolk accent.
Right.
Right. And he went down into the other room to do it, and we were like, he's not going to get through. And we were listening to Canary Call, and then all of a sudden, Darren Eady, who's one of the radio presenters, said, "And now we're going over to John from Docking," and we were like, "Well, that's where we are," because we were at Jack's studio.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, we just heard Joe's voice come over the radio, and it went, "Hello, Rob. Hello, Daryl." So we called him Daryl instead of Darren, right, to get it right. And it was so funny, but we actually got the excerpt of that Canary Call. And we took it, and it's actually in one of our songs. It's in "Tear You Apart" underneath, yeah. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and we actually put
Mammal Not Fish law right here.
Yeah, and we put it in the start of the show as well. So that voice, that voice was Joe when we called up Canary Call for a laugh.
Brilliant.
But there's even funnier story than that. So when we released "Tear You Apart," and we went on BBC Radio Norfolk, and we were being interviewed about the single and how it was all going to come out. And I sent them the wrong track. So
which one did you send them?
I sent them "Tear You Apart," but there's two versions. Because at the end of the song, it goes into that radio bit, and we did that as a bit of a laugh.
Right.
"Hello, Rob. Hello, Daryl. He get caught offside, did he?" And that, bearing in mind, we were live on the radio, the song finished, and all of a sudden we all just heard, "Hello, Rob," and we all just like, shit. And I was like, "Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off," to the radio presenter, and she did kind of stop it, but oh my God, I was just like, yeah, we could have got into a lot of trouble for that. But that was, yeah, bit of Mammal Not Fish law there.
Cool.
But yeah, it was a sellout gig.
It was a great gig.
Did you enjoy it?
I danced my little socks off.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have a heart attack because I'm 50 running around a stage, and I was very energetic.
You were very energetic. You put on a great show. You and Pierre particularly, very energetic. Even though you had technical problems, very funny interlude that Pierre did. Elevator music, what I'd call elevator music, lift music. Yeah, that was very funny.
So
you combated that
very
professionally, I must say.
So what happened with the technical issues? Do you actually know what happened? Did I tell you?
I have no idea.
Right, so we all wear in-ear monitors, right? Because the backing track has the backing track on it, has the cues, and also the click track. Now the reason we have a click track is for Joe, so Joe can keep in time. But also it's got cues in there so we know when to come in. Now can
I just stop you right here? Because
Yeah.
I feel like this might be a little bit technical for some listeners.
Okay.
Just in case they don't know how this works.
Right.
And I feel I'm listening and I'm like, I know what this means, but I just suddenly occurred to me that maybe not.
Okay,
a lot of
you
people would know.
explain what cues and click tracks are.
Basically, so let's go right back to the start. In-ear monitors. So musicians tend to have something playing in their ears to let them know when to come in on a song because you can't hear yourself on stage.
What you hear on stage is not what you hear out in the crowd.
Yeah. And then what you hear on stage as well, you need to be able to hear yourself coming back. You can't just sing and then or sing or play or anything
Exactly.
without some sort of backing. Because when you rehearse, you're all together in a room and obviously you can just natively hear each other. But on stage, it doesn't quite work that way.
No, it doesn't.
So you have something in your ear to not only hear yourself but also hear your whole band, but also artists also use like click tracks and things to make sure that they're in time.
Yeah.
Cues to make sure they know what verse they're singing up next as well. Some people put lyrics on, like the first line of the verse.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to forget when you've got a whole massive production show, regardless of whether you're Mammal Not Fish in Waterfront Norwich or Ariana Grande on a stage. You know, it is the same thing. Like you need, there's lots of distractions, there's lots of things that go into show, and therefore you have this track to ensure that you remember what to do, when to do, and how quickly to do those things.
Exactly that. So, and also what I hear in my in-ears is
Lame
different.
and Hannah out.
Yeah, and what I hear in my in-ears is different to what Joe hears, and it's different to what Ben hears, because my vocal is a lot higher in my ears, but Joe needs the click track really loud so that he can keep in time. Benji has more bass in his ears, so he can hear the bass and the light. But what happened was the first 3 songs that we did, we merged them into one, so it was one long click track. And the first song, fine, started off, but halfway through the first song, Joe lost his in-ear monitor mix, so he couldn't hear anything.
Anything at all. So all he could hear was just the things on stage.
All he could hear was the bits on stage, which was not great. He could not hear a thing. But because of that, because of the cues as well, I realised that Joe had he'd lost track of where he was. And when I looked back, I was then concentrating so much on Joe, keeping him thinking, shit, keep you in time. So I missed...
Being the drummer,
I missed the cues in my ears. So when Tear You Apart started, I missed the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I was supposed to come in. I didn't hear that. So I then realised the song had changed and I was supposed to be singing. And we were halfway through the first verse and I looked at Benji in absolute horror. Benji's looking at me in horror and we're like, we have really messed this up. So I went over to Benji. I said, right, I'm going to come in at the bridge. And I managed to turn my cues up so I could hear where it went. Bridge, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I came in. And then, because there is also a gap in Break My Stride, where in that gap there's just backing track. But we had to turn the backing track off at that point because it all went wrong, right? And because then there was going to be a pause, I then looked at Joe and was like, shit, there's a pause in this song. People are going to think, if we haven't got the backing, that the song has ended. What are we going to do? I'm communicating whilst singing with Joe, all of this on stage. And Joe went to me, we'll end the song at the pause. And then I looked at everybody and we were all looking at each other, working it all out, and it worked. Now, nice. I don't think many people noticed.
No, I didn't notice.
No one
no idea.
We were having a mare. It's absolute mare.
I also... is this revealing something? I don't know your songs that well.
Scandalous! Everyone was singing our songs. Well,
yeah. I mean, I was singing your songs. I know them, but I don't know them well enough to be like, he started on the... Like, I don't know them from a technical level of, he started on the bridge rather than the verse. Like, I would never have... it wouldn't have occurred to me. I would have thought, they're just changing it up for the show if I thought, I thought it was a verse.
That's what a lot of people thought we did.
Yeah.
That's what, but we didn't. And then after...
But it's okay.
And then after that, we managed to get the in-ears working again, and the rest of the show was absolutely spot on and perfect.
Yes, it was awesome. And even though... you made the audience aware of the technical hitch, you did it in a very comedic way.
Yeah.
It's like, we're having a technical difficulty, and then Pierre was just like, like on the sax, very good.
Welcome to Jazz Club.
Yeah, it was very jazzy. But, what else could he do? He can't fix the issue, so he's like, I'm just gonna play.
He just played. But did you know as well that when Pierre joined Jay and Phoebe on stage, that was improv?
I do.
That was improvised.
He But, what a champ.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably, he stole the show for me.
He did, and that was so funny when Benji was going. We did like a call and response with the audience. It was like, you say Mammal Not, or we say Mammal Not, you say fish, like that. And then we put the microphone to Pierre. What did Pierre say?
Poisson. Very funny. It made me giggle.
Yeah.
You also covered Authority Zero, Summer Sickness.
We did cover Authority, and I dedicated that to you.
To me, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I pointed at you in the audience and said, "My daughter's over there," and everyone looked.
Yes, everyone looked, and yes, that was that.
Yeah, that was that. But we also made an announcement that night as well, didn't we?
You did.
So it was very sad, and the announcement is that Mammal Not Fish is no more. That was our last gig. We came full circle. The Waterfront was where we played our first gig 10 years ago, and it's where we played our last gig.
I don't think this is the end.
Well, we'll see what happens. But it is because everyone's busy and just the time and
life gets in the way.
Life gets in the way.
I don't think it's the end.
Well, we do have a load of tracks that we haven't released, and I have already called Benji.
Posthumous.
Yeah. So I have already called Benji and said, look, we've got all these tracks that we never released. Shall we do something with them? Like MIDI the instruments, and Pierre can do some sax remotely and the like, and see if we can release it. So it might not be the last. It will be the last Mammal Not Fish gig, but it might not be the last you hear of Mammal Not Fish.
Yes. Oh, but still.
Yeah, because I've also started the MnF Production company as well.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So MnF is Mammal Not Fish, of course. So I've now started a...
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone knows that.
Started a MnF production company, and I've been doing some writing.
Yes.
I have.
Yes.
I've written... I'm now up to 10.
You said 12 to me yesterday.
Yes, no, I wrote another 2. Yes, I did write another 2. So I've written 12, and they will be released. They're one-man radio shows, and they're called, and the whole series is going to be called Tales from the Mammal Frequency.
Lovely.
It's very Black Mirror. It's very Twilight Zone, and they're all going to be independent stories, written, acted out on like using podcast equipment, and then released. And we'll be putting sound effects on there and music to it all. And I mean, it's going to be a while before they're released because this is going to be a lot of work. I'm doing it all myself. So writing the stories, performing the stories, editing it, adding bits in. I might have to even record a few and then release them afterwards. So it'll probably be months before it comes out.
And now you've said it, you have to do it.
I now have to do it. And you've already done me the.
Yeah, I need to work on it. But yeah.
Yeah, you've already started.
Your branding.
You have already started our branding.
Your
Yes,
branding.
thank you.
Yes.
So yes, it's MnF Productions.
Yes.
Which I was thinking about as well as doing BDBD podcast as part of MnF Productions.
But it's under your umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about you? I've been talking for ages.
You have been talking.
So what about you, Hannah? Have you done anything?
I went to Tenerife.
You did. You went on a swingers holiday, didn't you?
There were no upside down pineapples. We did not go on a swingers holiday. We had a lovely time, just us two.
Wow.
Just as it's weird that you're saying that. Actually, can we just go back to the gig? What I found. What I found funny about there's a particular song that you do. Which is Everyone But Me. Yeah. And it's funny how you sing the lyrics. What's up drinking? You ready for the weekend? Everybody knows you're gonna be sleeping with everyone but me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm singing that out loud to my dad, singing that about someone that he wanted to sleep with, I guess. Yeah. In your youth. Yeah. Do you know how backwards that sounds? I know. How many daughters can say that they've ever been in that situation? It was a real weird moment where I just like sat back on my heels and was like, yeah, I'm singing about my dad's love life to his face. Yeah. Whilst he performs it to other people. Like it was a really like that. I don't know, just doesn't sit right. It's really funny. And I was thinking, like, I wonder if, like, Kelly Osbourne, for example, ever felt that way about Ozzy. And, like, I was trying to think of, like, other famous daughters, Paloma Faith, like, being another one. I was like, I wonder, like, you know, how, I just wondered how, like, they're singing their own father's songs back to them and they're not always, like, the most kid-friendly thing to sing back to your parents.
Especially Black Sabbath songs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but yeah.
But that's the thing, they're songs.
I know they're songs, but it's just so funny to me standing there singing about your love life back to you. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is that particular song, as I announced that night, that there are 2 versions of that song. Yes. And the original version, we've never performed that live. We can't. It's bad. Yeah. It's bad. Yes. Anyway, so you
so I went to Tenerife.
Yeah, so you went on a swingers holiday.
All-inclusive holiday, was absolutely gorgeous, did nothing, which was good, laid by the pool for a while. Although we did go to Scion Park, which was awesome, water park there.
Mitchell went on that bloody great water slide, didn't he?
Yes,
the really big
92 feet high.
That's huge.
That's the only thing I didn't do there, because not for me. But yeah, he got out of it, looked quite cool coming out at the end as well. That played it off quite cool, even though it terrified him.
Did he get a wedgie?
I didn't ask him, actually, but I'm going to assume yes.
Yeah, because when I watched the video of him coming down, that was my first thought, was like, oh, that looks like that's going in places it shouldn't.
He has quite long swim shorts, so I don't know. Not 100% sure, but maybe. Again, wasn't discussed. And then Mitchell and I had because it was just us two, we bought a card game that we love called Cribbage. We took that with us, and I won with 4 games in hand.
Did you really?
I absolutely smashed him at cribbage.
Well done.
Yeah, it was brilliant. So that happened. We saw some surfers, some windsurfers as well. Apparently it's quite a surfy little place.
The beach is very black, isn't it?
Yes, volcanic volcanic island. There's lots of volcanoes on Tenerife.
There is.
Many volcanoes. And to top that off, we went to one of the top sort of edge of top of
The map.
Tenerife.
Yeah.
The map, if you will. We were, I think it was 1,000 feet above Ben Nevis. So if Ben Nevis was on Tenerife, we were 1,000 feet above that, which was quite cool. And we saw Saturn.
Yeah.
Very
Saturn,
cool. We saw Saturn. We saw Andromeda galaxy.
Sorry.
Nice. And we saw some stars. I took some pictures of stars. Very cool. And yeah, just had a whale of a time. Whale of a time.
Whale of a time.
Yeah.
So you saw the Andromeda galaxy?
Yes.
You saw Saturn. Did you see Jupiter?
No.
You didn't?
Wrong time of year for Jupiter.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, saw some constellations as well. They pointed them out, like, oh, this is Virgo. I was like, oh, okay, that doesn't look like a sheep, but thanks, yeah. None of them looked like, one of them looked like a teapot. Again, didn't really see that one, but I think it's because we're British, so just sort of laying into the British theme thing going on. But yeah, it was very cool. Didn't see my own star sign because apparently you have to go a few weeks before your birthday to get your star sign. It's after my birthday, so didn't see my star sign. Or Mitchell's. But we saw some. That was fun.
So you saw Saturn's rings?
Saw Saturn and its rings.
Yes. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Like when you look at it, you think that is just a picture that they've just put in front of the telescope.
And it's weird, isn't it?
Like it just doesn't like. I can't conceive that in my brain that we're looking so far into the sky.
Yeah.
To see Saturn. Crazy.
But in the galaxy and in the universe, it's not actually that far.
I know, but it's so far.
Yeah.
It's so far. So yeah, I went to Tenerife. Before Tenerife, I did have my colonoscopy results. I think we talked about the colonoscopy.
You said you were going. Yeah, you discussed that you had it, but you hadn't had said your results.
Well, there's nothing to report because they came back all positive and fine and normal, which is actually quite frustrating because still don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her? So nothing according to all results, but kind of one nice tick that came from that was that all my cancer markers were low, so don't have cancer, which is not something I was worried about, but it's like yay, something I don't have, which is fun. So yay, no cancer for me, no butt cancer for me. But
there is something that you told me that you were proud of.
My Boston Bell score. I've already told.
Have you?
Yeah, I mentioned about my Boston Bell score already, but basically I cleared myself out so well for the colonoscopy that I got an A star essentially. So A star.
Well done.
Arsehole star.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I need to bleep arsehole, right?
No, you don't.
I used it in context.
It's F's and C words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never said the C word.
No, you haven't. No.
Not on podcasts and very rarely in life.
Yeah, no, but the F's you do quite a lot.
I do drop F-bombs.
You do drop them quite a lot. Yes, we have to duck them out.
So for some reason on my like bullet points, I put colonoscopy results and then
you wrote sad times.
But I assumed that was because I was just feeling low from the positive result.
Yeah.
Or neutral result, I should say.
Yes.
Not positive or negative. Neutral result. So yeah, got myself into a
were you sad because I went to Alton Towers without you?
Well, that also
has
upset me greatly.
Well, the reason why we went to Alton Towers was we weren't originally going to go because we bought it as a present for Anthony and Hillary, so my brother and sister. Yeah. Because Hills, as you know, as a lot of people in the podcast world knows as well, is that she is from America. She's from Florida, and she grew up around Disney parks. So she's been to Disney parks countless times. She'd never been to Alton Towers.
That's crazy.
Never been.
Crazy.
So we took her.
Yeah.
So, well, I said we took her. We bought her and Anth that, but then Hills rang us up and said, "Well, do you want to come with us?"
Oh.
So that's why we went up to Alton Towers. And
didn't take me.
Didn't take you. And we did actually say to Hills and Anth when we got there, because of course it's Alton Towers, and of course coming from Florida and Disney, we were like, don't have high expectations here.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
This is the best we got.
This is the best. Yeah, this is the best we've got. This isn't Universal.
Until Universal comes, this is the best we got.
But the funny thing is, one of the first rides we went on was Rita.
Yes.
And I even said as we got onto Rita, I said, like the rock and roller coaster in Disney is much faster than what Rita is, and we got onto the ride.
100% sure that's
true. Exactly. We got onto the ride, and as we got off the ride, Hills turned to me and she went, "That bloody well isn't."
Yeah.
She said that was much faster than rock and roller coaster.
How fast is Rita? Is 100 kilometers per hour, and sorry for the taps. Rock and roller coaster at Disney World 92. It's 8 kilometres
an hour faster. Yeah.
Which is actually quite a considerable amount.
Yeah. So yeah, Hill's when we got off, she went, no, that was definitely faster than Rock and Roller Coaster.
Damn.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So
That's right.
the only thing we didn't get to go on, which ended up was Smiler.
Oh, what a shame. That's one of the best
Really
ones
not,
there.
because I wasn't going to go on it.
No, I know, you're not
Oh,
keen.
I just do not like that vibe. And also that. And do you know what? Because it broke down while we were in the queue. And when they said that, sorry, it's broken down, we're going to have to, close the ride down now, I was like, thank God for that. Because I just do not like that ride at all. It's just horrendous.
It's a shame they didn't get to go on it though.
Yeah.
Did you tell them like all the fun facts that I tell you when we went round?
What, the fact that someone lost their leg on Smiler?
No, that's not a fun fact. I very rarely share that fact about that coaster. It's because it's not the coaster's fault, and a lot of people blame the coaster
No, it
and how
wasn't.
it was made, and it wasn't the coaster's fault.
No.
Yeah, that's why I have so much faith in coaster compared to human.
But we were talking. But Hills did say actually she would like to go to, was it Plopsaland with you? So I think she wants to go with you. Yeah. Yeah.
Plopsaland is so good.
Yeah.
It's only got 3 coasters, but they're 3 cracking coasters. Yeah, it's so worth it.
So what's there? What's that Plopsaland?
3 coasters.
It just sounds like shit world.
No, Plopsaland is definitely more geared towards younger children. They have a lot of things for young children. There's 3 big rides. So you've got Heidi the Ridey.
I'm sorry, what?
It's called Heidi the Ride. Heidi, I think, is a Belgian-French cartoon for kids, but it's a wooden coaster, and it's kind of geared towards that, so it's called Heidi the Ride. We like to call it Heidi the Ridey.
I'm sorry, sorry, I'm looking at you. This is where I feel like I failed again as a father.
Oh, is Heidi not a French-German?
Heidi is like from the Swiss Alps, and she was...
Yeah, that's what the coaster's geared on.
Yeah. You've never seen Heidi?
No. Is it...
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I can't remember the theme tune.
Is it a British cartoon then?
No, it's Swiss.
Oh, it is a Swiss cartoon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not cartoon, it's live. It's live action.
No, these are like cartoon people. Are you sure there's not like a...
Oh, there might be a cartoon spin-off, but Heidi and... Was it
damn.
Peter the Goat Boy?
Yeah, there was quite a lot of goats and sheep on it as
Yeah.
well. Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
How old is this?
Oh, it was done like 60s, 70s.
Oh, okay, right. So
But
not in my sphere.
We watched it when we were growing up.
Okay, well you'll love that then. That's Heidi the Ridey. And then there's one called House of something. Basically,
there's a house in New Orleans.
not quite that, but that's a really cool coaster. Has lots of inversions. And then the main attraction of Plopsaland is Ride to Happiness, which is made by Tomorrowland, which is it's a multi-dimensional coaster, which means that it goes upside down, normal coaster, tracks and everything. It's got a couple of launches on it, but the actual cars themselves spin, but quite slowly, so it's not like...
1974.
There's definitely a cartoon spin-off, like modern day cartoon spin-off for sure.
Yeah, Heidi.
That's not what it looked like at all. They must have a cartoon version of it now.
Oh, hang on. Is that it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's modern cartoon.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, we can take it to Plopsaland.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, it is Heidi, Girl of the Alps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Would I lie to you?
Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you? Oh yeah.
Because I remember they were playing the cartoon in the queue line.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's got 3 main coasters, and then the rest is just awesome theming.
Mm-hmm.
Even the kids section, it's just worth going in just to look at what they've done with the place.
Nice.
So cool.
Nice.
So cool.
What else we had? So your mum had a birthday.
She did. Yes.
Your mum
she turned
52.
32.
But also, your poor mum has just gone into hospital, or just come out of hospital for a knee operation as well.
I feel like you could say poor mum, but she's dealing with it very well. She's recovering very well. I think we should actually word this in a positive light. Mum has a new knee.
Yes, she does indeed.
There you go.
She does indeed.
Don't be negative. Be positive.
She was. I mean, to be fair, she wasn't in there that long. She went in there in an hour and a half, and then she came out.
Yeah, she stayed the night in hospital for fun.
Oh.
Do we tell people that? I know what you want to say.
Yeah.
She might not be.
She might. No.
Fine. We went and visited her after her operation, and
And she was still on the drugs.
Yeah. But we won't go into
No, but
it was
funny.
we did record it actually. But you recorded it and I said don't record her, she won't like it.
Yeah.
But she did seem up for the recording at the time.
Yeah.
But we won't share her anything.
No, it was funny, bless her heart. But yeah, she's so she had that done last Friday, and she's already up and about. She's up in Morecambe today.
Yeah.
A week later.
Randomly, yeah. She recovers from things very quickly, and she got like the best compliment ever when they're like, "Oh, this is the healthiest heart rate, a healthy human, probably like of someone in their 20s as opposed to her actual age." But yeah,
she's recovering very, very well.
Yes,
she really
doing
is.
well.
And also, her leg wasn't swollen, and that it was just a really, I think the scar's going to be quite small.
I haven't actually seen the wound yet.
No, well, it's still covered.
It's
still covered, but you can tell that. I mean, the bandage that's over it isn't that big.
No. It's like a little. It's like a line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
She's
she's
not worried about the scarring though. I asked her about it, and she said she's not too worried about it.
I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it was quite a small incision what they did. I don't think it's going to be that bad.
Isn't it? These days, anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that bad.
These days.
Like
I'm old.
These days.
So yeah, is that everything you wanted to discuss? Shall we go to ancestry?
I mean, my biggest things were the gig, Tales from the Mammal Frequency, MnF Productions, and all the work that I've been doing in the background on that one. You, Swingers Holiday, and
Not Swingers. We stayed just us two.
Yeah. But so I bought you an ancestry kit.
Yeah.
Because obviously we're not blood related, so it would just be interesting to see what yours come out as.
Yeah.
And you found some interesting things, didn't you?
I did. I found some funny things as well. So I've got some traits to share with everyone as well. So kind of thought because of my skin tone and ginger hair, that we thought there was probably some Irish in me.
Bit Celtic.
Turns out there's not. None at all. No Irish is in my DNA ancestry at all.
Well, let's just caveat that for a second. Sorry to jump in. Remember, the information is only due to how many people are within the database.
Yeah.
But I would say that could be true because my Irish is very high, which we know that anyway. So there are Irish people within the database.
Yeah.
So we
know that's a fact, but I am not in that.
No.
DNA circle, which is actually quite a shame because I've referred to the Irish as my ancestors for quite a while throughout my life, just thinking naturally, just because of the way I look. But apparently, I am not a leprechaun.
Was there any Scottish?
No.
Really?
No. So a whopping 77% of my DNA is southeastern England and northwestern Europe, which is basically
Norfolk.
East Anglia, Kent, and then a little bit of France and Belgium.
That's where we are.
Pretty much, apparently my family has not moved, or my ancestry has not moved very far from this location at all. 13% of my DNA, we're getting really low numbers now, 13% is West Midlands. Again, not sure where that comes from. West Midlands.
That's Birmingham.
I'm 3% Welsh. Hi, my Welsh ancestors.
Hello, boyo.
Yeah, and 2% of that was Northern Wales and Northwest England. So basically, just avoid Cornwall, but basically if you go up diagonally, that's me until we reach Ireland, and apparently I don't have anything in there.
Yeah.
But fun fact, I've also got a bit of Denmark DNA in me and some Norwegian.
Be Viking.
Denmarkian?
Denmarkian.
Is that what you call someone from Denmark? Denmarkian? Sounds wrong, sounds weird. Did you know that someone from Hong Kong is a Hong Konger? Sounds wrong, but it's...
Hong Konger?
Is a Hong Konger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not a Hong Kongian.
Hong Kongian?
Which also sounds wrong,
yeah.
Admittedly, but a Hong Konger.
Ah,
just fun fact there for you. I'm not from Hong Kong, just... I just wanted to share a fun fact.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. My parents are my parents, who I thought my parents were. They are them.
Suddenly all a bit Jeremy Kyle.
It could have been, but yeah, that all worked out well. I wasn't secretly adopted, and they just hadn't told me all these years. So yeah. Apparently, a lot of my paternal side of the family have done a lot of these DNA tests. There's like a bunch of records there. So they've already done all the hard work for me, which is fun. Mum's side, I'm working on. So we'll see how that goes.
I think we need to get your mum one.
Yeah.
I think we should get your mum one.
Yeah, that would help me out with mine.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. What is I think the most fun part of ancestry is finding out kind of based on your DNA what traits you're most likely and least likely to have. So I hearted a few that I thought might be funny to discuss. So first and foremost, I don't know how else to say this on a podcast, but I have really weird thumbs. And I've recently learned, as in, by recently I meant in the last hour, because I looked at this literally just before this podcast episode, because I prepare for these episodes.
Yeah, we know, yeah. Even someone said that to me at work the other day. I said, oh, the script is ready. It said, well, Hannah won't read it.
No. So I have something called a hitchhiker's thumb, which basically means that my thumbs aren't straight, they're bendy.
Bendy thumbs.
And that's not me forcing it, they just naturally are. I can force them straight, but that hurts more. This is my natural. And you have a straight thumb.
You have a straight thumb.
Because we're not related.
Yeah.
Blood by blood. But yeah, I have bendy thumbs. And it does say that I was most likely to have hitchhiker bendy thumbs. Really? So
it is an actual genetic trait?
It's a genetic trait.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Do we want to see what side of the family that come from? Oh, it says unassigned actually, so they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know which side of the family that come from, but yeah, I thought that was funny.
Well, I suppose if your mum did hers, then that will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reveal. Reveal where I got my bendy thumbs from. It said that I was less likely to be artistic.
Really?
Do you agree?
No.
Cool. Maybe I should ask you actually.
Yeah.
Where you think I'd fall.
Okay.
Because they're kind of on a spectrum of like kind of least likely, most likely, most of the way through, depending on what. What about desire to succeed?
Desire to succeed.
Like likely motivated by success.
Yeah, I would say likely.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was likely, not
not
likely,
most likely, but likely. Yeah.
Doing things alone.
Ooh, most likely.
Not most, but more.
Ah, more likely. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it said that my hair type would be?
Ah, red.
So no, hair type. Sorry. Let me explain. So you've got straight,
oh,
less straight,
right, yeah.
curly, tight curl.
Straight.
It's actually wavy, which does surprise me because my hair is completely dead straight.
Yeah.
There is no curl in my hair whatsoever. What about hand-eye coordination?
Shocking.
Surprisingly, apparently I'm more likely to have good hand-eye coordination. So,
I would say
genetics, please help me out here. Like, can you make me better?
Maybe that's nature versus nurture, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely nurture there. Yeah. What about hangriness?
Oh my god.
Am I angry when I'm hungry?
I don't think you are. Are you?
No, apparently I'm unlikely to get hangry.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that I'm that.
Yeah.
If anything, I eat less when I'm upset.
Okay.
So yeah. What do you think about my heat tolerance?
Your heat tolerance?
This is from mum's side. This specifically says from the maternal side.
I'd say it's shocking.
It's actually not.
Really?
Apparently I would be able to tolerate heat well. That is not true.
No, I was going to say, both you and your mum, when it comes to temperatures, actually your mum's got better over the years.
Would you say I'm an introvert or an extrovert?
Ooh, extrovert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say I'm an extroverted introvert.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I would describe myself because I am very approachable, friendly, whatever you put on your CV. I'm all of those things, but I do like my solitude as well. That introvertedness nature.
Yeah.
How high do you think I can jump?
Well, not very high. You're not very tall.
You are correct. According to my ancestry, I'm unlikely to be a high jumper. Oh no, my high jumping career. What will I ever do?
Hannah, you could run under the hurdles.
I could. They never thought about that in the rules, did they? Probably did actually.
Everyone's jumping over the hurdles and you're just running underneath them. Coming through.
They said clear the hurdle. They didn't say below or above. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. How persistent do you think I am? Apparently this is from both my parents, but the influence is from the maternal side.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
So again, sorry, I was reading something else and just completely blocked you out. Sorry.
It's not how podcasts work, Father, to be honest with you.
I know. Sorry. Ask again.
How persistent do you think I am?
Oh, very.
Oh, I'm actually I'm likely to be persistent, but not the most persistent.
Okay.
What about pet ownership?
Yes, 100%, most likely.
It's more likely.
Yeah, most likely.
Performing choreography.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. No.
Apparently, I find performing choreography the most difficult.
Yeah, exactly.
I could not be more on the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, what about playing an instrument?
Oh, likely.
Yeah. I've got most likely.
Most
on that
likely,
one.
yeah.
Playing music by ear.
Oh, interesting. I would say most likely.
Apparently, I'm more likely, not most likely. However, I would disagree hard. I really struggle to play by ear.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of my worst musical traits. What about picky eating?
Oh, most likely.
Apparently, I would be more likely to be a picky eater, but not most likely.
Okay.
So, although I would definitely class myself as a picky eater.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what about it's up there. What about quick reflexes?
Quick reflexes? No. No, shocking.
I'm shockingly bad, and it agrees.
Yes.
Slower reflexes. I could not be slower. Apparently, I'm more likely to get a runner's high, more likely to remember dreams, more likely to be self-disciplined, which I 100% agree with as well.
Okay.
Skin pigmentation lighter, endurance runner more than a sprinter, also agree. Self-confidence, where do you think I sit?
Oh, I would say middle.
I'm actually on the more modest side.
Yeah.
So yeah, a middle modest, rather than most confident. What do you think about my sweet sensitivity?
Ooh, I'd say it's quite high.
It is high.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah, because I don't eat a lot of fruit for that reason. Dairy intolerance.
Oh, this will be interesting because I know you are dairy intolerant. So it must say it comes up likely.
It doesn't.
Doesn't?
No, I'm more likely to tolerate dairy.
Really?
So, which leads me to believe that either this is wrong or it's psychosomatic.
Could be. Could be.
I'm less likely to develop my wisdom teeth, which is also true. I only have 2 out of the 4 that you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
More likely to try new things.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Yeah.
And taking naps.
Oh, yes, we know that.
No, apparently I'm not a nap taker.
That lied.
Which is a lie.
It lies because you do. I'd messaged you the other day and you went, "Oh, yeah, I'll message you back now, but don't message me again because I'm now taking a nap."
In my defence, I was very poorly.
You were very poorly, but
I was very poorly. I would normally never say, "Don't text me, I'm having a nap," but I was genuinely so poorly. I needed to sleep that off. But yeah, that's my ancestry. Quite shocked by the results, to be honest. Thought there was a bit more. I thought there was some Irish in me, but none at all.
None at all.
So I guess sorry for all of the jokes I made thinking that I was part of the crew, and now I'm not part of the crew.
You're just racist.
Just racist. Just flat out racist now. So yeah, crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this experience that I've been able to have from the gift that you gave me for my birthday.
Excellent.
It's very cool. I've never thought that spitting in a tube would get me so much information, but here we are. Really enjoyed my time.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add to our Life Update podcast?
No, that's it. I think we're just about there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So, if you're listening to us for the first time, we very rarely talk about ourselves for this long amount of time, but it's just because we've had a bit of a hiatus. Thank you to everyone that has, a couple of people reached out being like, when's the next podcast?
Yeah. It's also easing us back into it as well.
It has eased us back into it. This is quite nice. I feel eased.
You feel eased?
I feel eased back into it, yeah.
Should we do the Halloween episode?
Let's do the Halloween episode next, which will come out first for you guys, so you'll hear this one afterwards. But yes.
So the next episode for you guys might be cults or music legends.
Yes.
One of those.
Dun, 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 dun. Depending on which way around we'll do it.
Yes.
But yes, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Yeah, it's been a blast.
Remember, we do have an outro, so you don't have to do that.
Oh yeah, we do have an outro. How did I forget? We're back, baby.
Yeah. So what do you say now? You say.
I say, cue the outro.
Thanks for joining us on Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials and share the podcast with someone who'd love it. We are available on all streaming platforms. See you next time. Bye-bye.